Hi there, Stylist. It's Elise here with Team Stella Gems, and today is Take Charge Tuesday. So I have a great tip for you all. I know that we are fast and furious trying to book up our March, April, May, and June. We are excited about Hoopla because we have over 2,000 ladies registered already. So that's so exciting that I'm going to get to hang out with all of my Stella sisters in July for our big sales conference and our girlfriend time on steroids. I love it. But I know that we're also being a little bit deflated because January and February, for some of us, have not been stellar. The weather has not been cooperative, and you're having a hard time booking because people are like, oh, I'd rather book something when the weather is nicer. I'm just not really up to it right now. I'm still doing my taxes. Who knows what the excuses and the objections are? But do not take it personal. It is not you. It really isn't. They're just saying no because they're saying no. They have no idea that they're missing out on this girlfriend time. And if they happen to be a repeat hostess, they are just overwhelmed with whatever is going on. And so I'm sure with all the challenges and incentives that we have with Summer Splash, you're feeling like, oh my God, I've reached out to my existing customers like 10 times over since Christmas. I don't know what else to do. I'm not getting any referrals. These corporate leads are not responding to me when I send them an email or call them to follow up. It's just one thing after the next. And it's like this big obstacle, and you're just like, now what do? I need fresh meat. And I can't book more shows from shows if I don't even have one show. So this is something that I have been doing with my team, and I would love to share with all of you. I do have another video on this exact topic, so feel free to access it on my YouTube channel. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel so that I can share all this fun content with you, because I do this just for you, to encourage myself to be held accountable and to help each other out. Sharing is caring. So anyone that knows me on Facebook knows that you never have to ask me if you see me post something and you like what I posted and you want to use it. Even the verbiage, even the wording. If you like it, tweak it so it sounds like you or whatever, and use it. I am all about sharing. I want you ladies to be successful, and whatever I can do to help you get there, I will try. And so this is my philosophy with my team. I really am a big fan of karma, and I believe in karma, and so I always feel that I like to share what I know, and it could be helpful, it might not be helpful, whatever it is for you. If there's a takeaway for you, please utilize it. So in getting back to this way to get new meat, new business, new customers, new clients, I have been utilizing the catered bubbles and bling trunk show idea that we tend to do at vendor shows and different events. We tend to put out enter here to win, our catered bubbles and bling cupcakes and cocktails show, whatever you have. We do it on the vendor show, but instead of doing it at the vendor show, I approach local businesses with it. And what I do is I approach them in two reasons. One, I approach them offering to do a pop-up for them, and as a secondary afterthought, I approach them to do the catered bubbles and bling raffle. So what it is I don't believe, and this is just my experience, and this is the way that I feel with integrity and genuine sincerity when I do my business, is that I don't approach random places. I approach places where I've already ordered from them a couple of times. I've ordered food from them. Let's say the mom and pop shop, pizza shop, sandwich shop, Chinese food down the street, what have you, the coffee shop, the bakery around the corner, the nail salon that I go to, the hair salon that I go to. I approach places where I already have a presence. I am a known customer, or I am a familiar face. I don't want you to cold call a business or cold approach a business. However, if you feel inclined to, by all means, do it and share your experience with us. I don't do that just because I believe that what we do here at Stella and Dot is beyond the jewels and accessories. We truly are a relationship building business. And for that reason, I feel that we should come from that standpoint when we reach out to get new business. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So in doing this raffle box, you want to make it so that it's petite and small enough that it could fit next to the cashier or the register when people are buying the food and checking out, that it could fit in a reception area, like on the table with all the magazines, or in the receptionist area before people check out, like when they're paying for their service, and it's like right there and discreetly, not in the way, but yet it's visible, right? So you don't want to take up so much space. And so of course you offer to do the mom and pop, the mom and pop. You offer to do the pop-up idea with them first. And if they don't seem very savvy to that, or they're not that open or receptive to that idea, then you can say, or we could do this. And then you offer to do the raffle box. And it's a raffle box or vase. I use these plastic vases that come from like the Dollar Tree or like Dollar General. They're like $1, of course, but they're like skinny vases that are plastic, but they look like crystal because it has all like that etching in them. And I don't have any right now because they're all out. So I have them out at my salons and my businesses right now. So I can't show you. So I'm sorry for that. But it's slender. It's like cylindrical. And so I use the Stella Dot stationery that we get from Business Supplies. And I make a sign. And so to give you an idea of one of the signs I've done before is I did this for the nail salon where I get my nails done. So I always go onto the website and I pull their logo and I put it here. Right, so I put it to make it more personal. Stella Dot's already down here, and then I put like a bubbles and because it's bubbles and bling. So I have a little champagne picture clip art right there. And then what you offer to do if they don't say okay to the pop up, or maybe they say okay to the pop up and they say okay to this idea, which is great because it's a win-win. You get two birds, one stone. But with this, you offer to buy a gift certificate for their business. So let's say for the nail salon, I offered to do a $25 gift certificate. For a hair salon, I would say about that same price, $20, $25. For a sandwich shop or a pizza shop or Chinese food, I would say $5 to $10 because a slice of pizza is about that much, right? And so you buy the gift certificate, and you don't have to buy it at the time that you're doing this. You buy it when you announce the winner, and then when that winner is receptive and you're about to give them the gift certificate, you go buy it, and then you do your catered bubbles and bling trunk show at their house and bring that with you as part of the gift, right? You understand? So $25 gift certificate for Lacquer Lounge and a catered bubbles and bling trunk show, and I just throw in there $25 additional on Hostess Rewards because we know that that's where our Hostess Rewards program starts, correct? So this is an older sign. I don't use this particular one anymore because I've changed it and revised it to also say with an asterisk here, 10 additional winners will win a catered bubbles and bling trunk show. Because oftentimes, especially at a salon, you have women going there together to get their nails done. And so if you call everyone and have everyone be a winner, they're just thinking like, oh, everybody wins, but you have to let them know that no, only 10 additional winners win from the raffle because it's our second prize winners, right? So the grand prize gets a gift certificate and the second prize gets just the catered bubbles and bling trunk show. And if you really think about it, I buy, based on the show, I usually buy 2 really big bottles of Verde champagne, which is so good. If you've never tried it, I'm telling you, trust me. It's inexpensive, but it's amazing. Tastes very high quality, slightly sweet, and it's called Verde, Verde. And I think they also have like a raspberry one. But it's champagne. The smallest bottle is like $8.99, and the largest bottle I believe is $16.99. So usually, I just did a trunk show a few weeks ago. I bought 2 large ones, so it ended up being like $35, and then I brought 3 trays of mini cupcakes, literally, that I bought at ShopRite, and it went over like nothing because those hostesses always want to have more food. You always tell them they don't need it, but they don't listen, so they still have quiche or some savory stuff and snacks and chips and cheese and grapes and wine. They still offer additional stuff, but that is what I usually do. So you roughly spend about $50, but if it gets you in the door and then end up having a $1,000 show, it's well worth it. Do you not think so? So this is the way for you now that you've exhausted your who do you know list and you don't know what else to do. This is a way for you to get new leads. So I challenge you and I encourage you to try this new idea. And again, you're going to leave raffle tickets so that people can fill this out so that you can go back. And you can go back weekly or you can go back every other week. If you do more than one, I urge you to do drop off at the same time and then pick them up at the same time. So you're not driving all over the world trying to pick these things up. And then if you want to cast a wider net, and not be just right in your neighborhood, but you want to get new business in another area of town, or whatever, then by all means try to do this type of idea. But I do think, again, it'd be nice for you to start that relationship by already getting a service or already buying something from that place, just so that they know, they're like, okay, she actually would be a customer, she's a patron, she likes what we offer, and now she wants to do business with us. Okay, ladies? So that's my Take Charge Tip Tuesday. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because more detail about that exact idea is on my channel. All you have to do is Google my first and last name on YouTube, and I have actually 2 channels. One is more for Stella and Dot than the other. However, I accidentally loaded videos to both. So either way, you'll be able to read the different descriptions on each episode and know which one is related to what. But I have hostess coaching on there. I have a plethora of other videos to share with you, so please do check it out. So I hope you enjoyed today. The weather is gorgeous, and happy prospecting.